There we go. Alright, let me turn the volume down on my headphones so I can hear myself. There we go. Alright. Hey everyone, Steven here from Toast Mac. Getting myself situated. There we go. And we're back. Finally back for some more Chao Garden live streams. And I gotta say, I kind of need this after the past couple weeks. You know, just a relaxing, chill stream. Not really focusing on anything too big and whatnot. Then let me bring this down so I can see the volume on my mic and the game, because that would definitely help. There we go. Anyway. So we don't really have any particular plans, but I will say, the YouTube thumbnail I made, that was just like pure happenstance. Like earlier today, I was like, okay, I need to like, make a thumbnail, trying to make it quickly. And lo and behold, one of the Chows had a birthday. And then after they had the birthday cakes and whatnot, they actually just started playing music together. I was like, okay, there, that's the thumbnail. We get that. So, this is a pretty quick picture to make. It was like pure happenstance, and it's cool. Come on, I just got here, guys. It was you. I bet it was you. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Gino reincarnated, so I gotta, build the stats up again. And actually, let me look at my little sheet right here, see if I gave Gino a hyper fruit yet, or if he even needs it. Okay, so it's, oh, whoops, I'm looking at the wrong one. There you go. Okay, so I already gave it to power. Okay, good. Just want to make sure. And you can see the, Chao editor thing right here on the top. There we go. Gino, I am trying to explain things to our viewers, if you don't mind. I get you're hungry, but how dare you? I got out of nowhere. I'm gonna make you do an exercise. Come on, time to run. There you go, there you go. I get you're all cranky and all, but like you can't be acting like that, get that workout in, get that workout in. Whoop. Alright, what's the magic word? Okay, there you go. So, this week I'm gonna try to take it a little easy and make that schedule for a therapy appointment. Hopefully I can see one either like sometime this week or next week. Because like I really need to get back to a point where I can like enjoy making, autism videos again. Now, I do have a couple ideas ready for autism news. Like I found a couple articles and good. Yeah, okay. I guess it's been a while since I fed you. I do have a couple ideas for like the autism news shorts, so I'll be working on that. In fact, after the stream, I'm gonna be chatting with a Google Help, someone on the chat line, and see about the do's and don'ts about making a short like this, so I can still monetize it, and not have to worry about copyright laws and whatnot. Because like I saw a news article about some guy donating Legos to autistic people in a hospital. Then I saw another article about, whether or not profound autism, which is apparently a new term for severe autism, if that should be like its own separate diagnosis in order to get the necessary treatment. So it's like, I saw a couple articles, and I think I have a good idea on how to make them. So, like, I've seen a couple shorts where it's like, they go over, like, news stuff, and they have, like, the animated avatars and show little bits of the article. So I'm thinking, while I'm taking a break from making autism topic videos, take a moment to learn what other content creators are doing with their shorts in terms of, like, updates and news and whatnot. And see if I can learn to, like, make something similar to that. But, like, make it my own style. Because, like, one of the things I was reading about, like, how to grow your channel is, like, try not to be too unique too soon and learn what other content creators are doing. Which is, ironically, what I did originally. Like, try to figure out what other autistic creators were doing and figure out how I could do it differently. Only now, instead of trying to do things very differently, I'm going to try to get as close or similar to how other people do them, instead. Not like a complete copycat, but enough to get, like, the fundamentals down at least before I get, too experimental. Because, like, yeah, the channel's definitely growing, slowly but surely, and we're also, like, almost close to 2,000, but it's like, I don't want to get to a point where it's like, I'm just doing live streams and not doing, autism stuff anymore. Like, the live streams and whatnot are mainly meant, they're mainly meant as, like, entertainment, something to enjoy on the weekends, something to have fun. It's not really meant to be like a main focus per se, it's just one part of it. Just like the autism content is one part of it. God, it's gonna take me a while to get used to you being like this, Smarty. Now, I did see a couple other mods that got released, like a new neutral garden and, some new accessories. Like, I could give this guy a book. Did I finish the festival off screen? Not really. It was just, again, it's a brand and franchise that I'm not really too fond of, so I'm not really too worried if I miss that stuff or not. But, like, it was just something I enjoyed during the stream. Now, the next festival... Who is crying out? Was it you? Was it you? Yeah, it's probably you. There's our little Sonic Chow exercising. It's actually kind of sad that, once we reincarnate the Chow, we're actually going to turn this into a different Chow, not the Sonic Chow anymore. On the one hand, no, it's sad. But on the other hand, it's one mod I can actually take out and put it in place for a different, mod instead. Because, like, as I experimented last year, like, there's actually a limit to how many mods I can actually put into, the Chow Garden before the computer actually crashes. And I'm not like not talking about like a complete total crash where it's like, oh, I gotta restart the whole computer. It's more like, it freezes for a bit, and then it gets back up and running. But having that happen like every few minutes or so, it's not exactly something that would look good for the live stream. So, like, if I'm to add any more, I gotta take out some. Ooh, this little guy. It's like Sonic bothering Shadow in real life. Like, go away. No. Go away. No. Go away. No. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's all good, Connor. God, I can't send Smarty to school anymore. I just realized that now that he's learned everything. Let's see. Might as well take him out of school. This one was probably like the last new Chao made before the year ended. You just a little special guy, aren't you? Or a special girl, I should say. Yeah. She actually looks pretty cool too. Wait, is it only just you three? Let me take a look. Man, you three must be pretty lonely. Let me get some other Chao. Oh, wait, no, there's four. Okay. Well, look at you. You know, this Chao's owner hasn't come back in quite a while. Oh, well, we'll see. Alright, let me check the Hero Garden. Actually, there we go. Yeah. Just trying to figure out where all the Chaos are since it's been a while. Alright, Ace Frehley, you're good. But you could be a good singer, though. Let's put you back in there. And Chasm's gonna stay there. Chasm's gonna stay in school until such time as we figure out from Aiden what kind of Chao Aiden wants. Unless I forgot it, which is also a likely case. So this is like one of my most favorite designs for the Chao Garden. Like, see, I was gonna talk about how great this garden is, and then you just interrupted me. So you know what? I'm gonna make you work out. Come on. Here you go. There you go. Start running. Start running. Move those feet. Move those feet. Move those feet. I didn't say you were done yet. I didn't say you were done yet. Come on. Yes, your stomach is growling. Let it empower you. Let it make you move. Yes. Hi. How's it going? You still need to do the exercise. There you go. There you go. That's what I was saying. I really love the design of this one. It's like, this is one of my most favorite designs for like a Chao Garden. Because like, it's like you're inside this giant aquarium. You're kind of like poking your head in and like seeing like the ocean and the fish all around you. Yeah, you're not done yet. Keep running. It's like, I really love going back to this one and the one about, the one with Eggman, the Chao Garden. Yeah. Now say the magic word. What's the magic word? You know what the magic word is. You know what it is. I taught you. Yes. Hi. You know, the thumbs up's not the magic word. You know what it is. What's the magic word? No, stomach growling is not the answer. Come on, you know what it is. Unless I just send you to school. You know what the word is. You know, I know you have taught manners. There you go. You know, you had me worried for a second. You had me worried. It's a Luigi. It's a Luigi. Actually, I should probably feed you guys some chow fruits while I'm here. You just love getting attention and love, don't you? Don't you? Here you go, Luigi. And Tabitha, it's time for you to eat, too. There we go. And Boo, you might as well get some food in, too. There we go. And for you two, you snooze, you lose. I don't really know what else to say to you. Same with you. I'll play with the little horn. Luigi, I think it might be good for you two to spend some quality time. So why don't you listen to her playing the trumpet? Really? You know, she's practicing the trumpet. You're being rather rude, Luigi. There you go. Yeah, play the accordion. Great idea, great idea. Just wish the fruits weren't in the way so I can make a gift. I'm gonna push you in there. There we go. Did my camera just push the chow fruit? Really? There we go. That's a nice gift. Oh, it was! It was until they decided not to play anymore. God! The things I do for content. Well, I still need to feed you anyway. Though you finish what you eat, you know the rules. Tabitha, what did I just say? See, you finish what you eat. Ah, Riff gets away. Yes, you called, good sir. Yes, you've alerted me. Do you need anything? Nothing? Ready? Okay. Oh, you're almost max, Rifkin. Actually, I should probably check how old you are. See if you're close to reincarnating. Speaking of Rifkin, still waiting to hear on him in terms of that expansion thing for Space Marine 2. Apparently there's like a new Space Marine class coming up. And see if, you know, Billy and Rifkin and Sluggy Dog are available. That's another thing. Like, now that I'm looking at Sean's Chao, I should probably check on him, you know, see how he's doing. Like, it sounds like he's recovering a bit. Here, let me see if I can send him a quick message. I sent him a quick message. Yeah, might as well take it to school. Why not? There we go. Learn the triangle. It'll do some good. It'll do some good for you. Hello, Benny. Good to see you. Did you miss me? Good. You're going back in. So while I'm playing around, did you guys see any new mods that came in particular that you want me to try at some point? God, everybody's snoozing. Yeah, let me go ahead and get in here real quick. Let's see. See, Nagoshi, I want you waking up. There we go. Put that down to 0. And then also Regulus. We also want your sleepiness and tiredness to 0. Wakey, wakey. Not in particular? Alright, well, that's fine. It's so special to see all the Chows of the Guard running towards you, except for Smarty. Apparently thinks he's too good for the whistling. There we go. Lunchtime. Go ahead and get your food. Regulus, there's food right in front of you. You can pick it up by yourself. I know you can. There you go. You know, you can go and join into him. Sure, you need to be fed. Smarty. Smartest Chow in the whole garden and possibly the whole world. Watching Sad AM cartoons. Yep, that adds up. Oh well.
Whatever. I already saw that cartoon.
Okay, now I remember. I think I remember moving the radio over away from the TV because one was overriding the other for some reason. I'm kind of curious if Sage actually competed in some of the challenge races or not. Well, I can check later.
So I heard some strange things have been going on lately. Strange things? Like what? Well, apparently, like, when we last remember, it was December. Now it's all the way to February? You know, I heard of this, thing called, like, freeze mode or something. Freeze mode? Wait, what do you mean? Like, we're, like, frozen in time? Well, apparently. But that doesn't make any sense. How? Well, don't ask me. I'm not the creator of this Chao World. Well, yeah, but, like, if it's true, if it's, like, February, and the last we remember was December, think about it. Like, we missed out on, like, 2 months of our lives. 2 months we'll never get back. Look, it's not that big a deal. It is a big deal. Yeah, but it's like, it's too much, 2 months? What's the what? We'll just reincarnate when we die. Wait, what?
You, Gino, need to stop getting into arguments with people. So I make sure the stream was all good to go. I appreciate your dedication, Nagoshi. Although I should point out that what you're sweeping is grass, not exactly the ground. Like, you're just moving one piece of grass to another pile of grass, you know, like, but you do you. You do you. Actually, I probably should try to get you to max stat and see, because, like, you already reincarnated. Like, how many times? Was it once? Twice? Let me see. Maybe we should check on Mephiles. I think I may have sent Mephiles to the other save file. I could be wrong. Good, Chaz. Very healthy. Very nice. Okay, so Nagoshi just reincarnated. Shoot, if we get Nagoshi to max stat, he'll probably be insanely powerful. Yeah, I think I sent Mephiles to save file too because no! My BB! My precious baby! No!
There's no time for singing! You're just the first reincarnating! Stop singing!
Everybody say your goodbyes to Dash. Everybody say goodbye to Dash. That includes you. Okay, so now we're in a predicament. Now we are in a predicament. So, now that this Chao is reincarnated twice, I could technically make this Chao into a Chaos Chao. Question is how? Rockabye baby, why did you do this to me? I was fine the way you are, but no, you said no. I'm going to reincarnate no matter what you think. You're entering the rebellious age, and I don't like it.
Well, there's that.
Get this egg out of here. I'm not putting an eggshell on you. Your face is too adorable for that. So now I have the option to transform that Chao into a Chaos Chao. Let me look up real quick how to make one. I should probably look up a YouTube video on that. Okay. So now I have to give the Chao each of the Chaos in the game. Hey Zikri, it's good to see you. It's early for Chao Gar early. Not really. The Chao Gar, I think the Chao Gar live streams always started around 3. So I can end it around 6. Yeah, we didn't see at the festival, Z Creates. Something happened? Alright, so... You know, I could just, spawn all the, I could just spawn all of the animals into the garden, but where's the fun in that? I think I'm gonna go out and actually look for the animals myself.
Select a stage.
Besides, it's been a long time since I actually played on the stages, so why not?
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
Oh, you were busy. Okay. Well, it happens to all of us, Like, last week was, really rough for me. Like, I was starting the gym for the first time, which I really do enjoy. Got some bad news at work. Hey, Eve. Like, got some last minute stuff here and there, so I get it. I got a bunny. There you go. Get away. Yeah, right now I'm just looking for animals because I now have the opportunity to turn Dash into a Chaos Chao. And I want to, play the stages a little bit. I'm doing a little bit better. Like, I finally got a good night's sleep after, weeks of figuring out, what was going on. Part of it was... part of it was, part of it was, you know, the pillow in question I was using. Other parts of it were stress. In fact, stress was like probably one of the biggest parts, you know. Just a lot of changes, you know, just things I weren't really prepared for, per se. So, like, whoa. So, like, what I'm going to do after the stream is talk to a YouTube help chat and see how I can go about monetizing my autism YouTube shorts without worrying about, you know, like copyright issues or like copyright infringement, that kind of thing. Like, maybe it's as simple as, you know, claiming it under fair use. It could be that simple, or maybe there could be a little bit more involved. I don't know. Secrets, you still tangle in the Whistle Festival. Yeah. Yeah, there's still the other festival coming up, yeah. And then throughout this week, I'm going to look into Kaiser and then see, you know, like what therapists do they have available and like when would those therapists be available. And then later on this week, I got another meeting for like, you know, Best Buddies Ambassadors, so I'm still working towards that. And the last one is in May, so it's about 3 months from now, so I have about 4 of those, I completely forgot about the Chao Key thing.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, throughout this week, I'm going to look into, you know, are there any therapists available? Like, when would they be? And then, Wednesday, I have the ambassador meeting. Then, on Saturday, there's, special class for Best Buddies. So I can, you know, get feedback on the speech I typed up. And that'll help me get towards guest speaking. Which is good because, this coming Wednesday, I have brand new business cards coming in, so I'll show them off, provided, you know, they're actually printed correctly, because, like, as I was helping my dad, you know, with publishing his books, I found out that, you know, in Photoshop, there are actually some colors that a printer will not print correctly. Like, and there's actually printer settings that you can actually set the image in question to. So you can figure out, like, you know, which colors will work, which ones will not. And, you know, as I was looking at previews, like, you know, they were doing, like, t-shirts and mugs and whatnot, it looked like some of the colors weren't showing up. So, like, I don't really know how that's going to affect the business cards or if it's going to affect the business cards at all. Which is why I only did, like, a small batch, about 100. So that way, you know, if it turns out I do need to make some color adjustments, you know, it's not like I lost a whole bunch of money just making a bunch of cards I'm not going to use, you know? So got Tangle and Whisper have voice actors now. Yeah. There's actually from the Chaotix files. Actually, I'm kind of wondering, like, would you guys want to listen to the Chaotix files together at some point during the stream? Because, like, this is just basically a chill stream. We could just do whatever. Okay, bunny, don't need a bunny. If I wanted to do this faster, I probably would have, you know, used the Chao editor, which I probably will in a bit, or, like, go to stages where, like, there's Eggman, mechs, because they usually have animals. I already have, but I don't mind listening to it again. Alright. Well, maybe we could do that near the end of the stream then.
Here we go.
Unicorn! Okay, that part always scared me back then, because, like, if you have the magnet shield, and you try to do a light dash, and if you're not close enough, or the rings just kind of break away from the line, you can actually do, like, a somersault dive, like, down into the ground and lose a life. Okay, I'm trying to see if I still remember where the rings are. Okay, I remember where most of them are. And there's Big. Now, I know there's, like, some other, sewer hole thing. I offer you as a sacrificial lamb! Right now, there's 0, 1, 2, 3. Fine. Let's listen to, like, episode 0 and kind of go from the... That tire just disappeared.
Try whistling here. There must be someone here.
Here? Oh, okay. Well, let me drop these animals off first.
Yes. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Shoot, all that goofing around, I still got a B rank. Gun is definitely getting sued for property damage. Yeah, knowing Gun, they probably have the money to cover it too. And now I'm thinking about it. There we go. Probably erase the duplicates. There we go. How's Tabitha doing? She's doing fine. We'll go check on her in a bit, but she's doing great. Yeah, let me just go ahead and do this then. Because I don't want to spend like the entire stream like looking for those animals, but... Penguin. Seal. Skunk, penguin, seal, unicorn, otter. Rabbit. Parrot. Let's see. Skunk, penguin, unicorn, cheetah. There we go. So we got 10 animals. We'll all feed them once to dash. Because, like, in order to make this Chaos Chao, we need to give the Chao all of them. How do you think Chaos feel to hold? I kind of lean more towards, like, the water balloons, because they're, like, relatives of Chaos, the god of destruction. Not to mention, like, descendants of the ancients, like, a long time ago. So I'd imagine they have a more, like, liquidy feel, like holding a water balloon. Because, like, to say that, you know, something is fluffy would imply that there's, like, you know, some fur to feel. Now, where is he? There you are.
Alright, Chow, wakey wakey.
But yeah, like, I feel like they would feel more like a water balloon rather than, like, you know, something furry. Oh, come on. You can do this. I just need to feed you some animals. That came out wrong. Alright. First we have the otter. Then we have the bunny. Then we have the skunk. God, this is gonna look into it like an abomination. We got the unicorn. The cheetah. The penguin. Let's see, I think it was like 6. 3. Seal. The parrot. The sheep. Look, Dash, I know this is gonna look ridiculous. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. I believe that was the 10. Well, now all the animal slots are gone, so I know. Why? Wait, did I? Pretty sure I did the otter already. Oh, that one. That one I don't think I did. Just bear with me on this. Just bear with me. You're going to look gorgeous by the end of this. But what do you guys think? Do you think chows would be more like water balloons, or do you think they'd be fluffy or squishy? Like, how do you think they would feel? Here's a little Tabitha.
Don't worry, buddy.
Tabitha, you finish what you eat.
You get back here. There you go.
Don't worry, buddy.
There you go.
Tabitha. Okay, Tabitha. Finish what you eat.
And there's Luigi in the background. Actually, I gotta hit the restroom real quick, so we'll just watch Tabitha for a little bit. While I hit the restroom real quick, I'll be right back. Typical. I go to the restroom and then the Chao falls asleep on me. Jeez. So let me turn my fan on. There we go. What I should say is I need to turn the fan off so the room won't get too cold. There we go. Yeah. See, Zecreate says, I feel like there'd be a weird mix between water balloons and dodgeballs. I could see that. Although, I think it'd be like a rough, a dodgeball without like the texture or like the rough edges. Cause like, a child's skin looks like really silky smooth. So that's kind of like another thing to take into account. Anyway. Teva looks so cute when she's sleeping. Yeah, she does, doesn't she? You are just a sucker for attention. Which I don't mind giving. What am I gonna do with you? She does look adorable. It's like, she's one of my favorite chows that I made. Like, just the style, the color, the accessories. Anyway. I'll let her sleep. I was gonna send her to school, but, you know, she's a little tired. But you, on the other hand, you're just, oh, full of energy. You're going to school. Oh, wait, no. I didn't even take the chow to the black market. No. Oh, the class is already full. All right, hold up. Hold on, I'll come back for you later. Now I mentioned the dodgeball comparison I'm headcanoning. They sound like I'm headcanoning they sound like dodgeballs when they hit something? I'm not sure. Oh, wait, you mean like they hit something, not like the chow's being thrown and slammed into a wall. Okay. I was thinking of something else entirely. Consider Tabitha as your own daughter? Oh, that's sweet. There we go. Gotta make sure the Twitch stream didn't freeze up. I forgot what we were going to do with you, Penny. Hold up. Let's see. I think it was like swim, fly, if I remember correctly. Well, I could always check with, let's see. I think Catcraft was the owner of this Chao? Yeah. Or was it swim, run? One of those two. I could probably look back at, like, maybe some of the other streams and remember what exactly it was. Oh, she's already dancing. Alright. Well, in that case, I'll see if I can make this Chao like a swim, run, or swim, fly. And if that's the wrong one, I can just go into the Chao editor and make changes.
Don't worry, buddy.
Here we go. Now where's Speed? Nope, you had no time to sleep, you're going to school. It's like,
What's going on?
oh, Speed's a good spin dancer too. Darn it. Trying to send you to school because you're asking for too much attention. But now, you're apparently a really good student too. Here, let's put you right here. Alright. I think top of the...
Select a stage.
Like, I'll check, but I think she was, like, awake now. Let's see. I think this is a good place to fight Eggman's robots to get more animals. Go. Skunk I already got. Actually, no. Hold up. No, not that.
Select a stage.
I can go here. I know there's some animal stuff there, too. Because I think in the back... There you are. Speaking of no way out, here we go. It's been a while since I did that. Well, there's the parrot. Actually, I don't need the parrot anymore. God, imagine Dr. Eggman like falling into quicksand, you know, before the adventure like even began. It's like, well, that's it. Roll credits. What? I had to open my mouth. Alright, Eve, that's cool. No worries. Here, let's see if I can move you into the quicksand, and then you tell me what it's like. Because I'm evil. I'm trying to get you in here. Get in there. Okay, fine.
I'm not going to help you anymore.
Not what I wanted. Okay, I already got one of those. Okay, so now I got 2 of them. Great. Ow, you! I completely forgot about that. Kinda shows how long it's been since I played one of these levels. Okay.
Select a stage.
Okay, sheep I already did. That a bear I don't think I did. Okay, good. Oh, there's a sewer pipe. It's funny, like, you don't really look for these things until, like, you actually need them.
There's no time to play games.
Oh, it's one of those rare moments where it actually worked. Okay, I already got that animal. Then whistle again. Okay, same thing. Stop trying to shoot me. I'm looking for lost animals. Try to adopt animals. What's wrong with you? Ouch. I was trying to see if there are any animals here. Hey, Meddler, how's it going? The sewers go all the way out to Pumpkin Hill in Sonic World? That must have been one dedicated plumber. Yeah. Like, I don't know, maybe it was like, I don't know, Mario that made those? Maybe they coexist in the same world since they have the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, you know? But yeah, I'm just going around collecting animals because, since my Chao Dash has reincarnated twice, I can make Dash into a Chaos Chao. See, these are the... Okay, you I already did. Get out of here. Eh.
Dash.
Where are you? There you are. Look, I know you look like some animal amalgamation, abomination, whatever, but you just bear with me. I'll take it all off when we're done. Bear. And ghost. You're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright. Oh. Now, a couple of the rare ones are like a dragon and a phoenix. Now, I definitely know where those two are. Oh, it's a raccoon. Okay. There we go. Yeah, mainly I'm just messing around as I'm looking through the animals. Like, I could probably spawn the rest of them in, like, you know, the Chao editor. But it's been a long time since I actually played the stages again. Stop saying it's okay, Tails! You were wanted by the FBI for a crime you didn't commit. It is not okay! No animals there. So how's it going, Meddler? Oh, there's a pipe thing here too? Why? No, save me, Warhug! Worth it. Wish I could have shot those missiles out of the air so they don't constantly aim at me. Ow. I forgot where they fell. Wait, is that a... Oh, wait, there's another one. Hold up. Why is there a sewer pipe connected on the bridge? Why do you need to run, like, sewage or plumbing through a bridge? Alright, I already got that one. Let's see... Out of all of them, I only need the monkey. Ow! Imagine, like, you're navigating through this, and you're like, oh, I don't need this animal, and you just toss them off the bridge. There we go. Oh, thank God the air noise stopped. Connor says gorilla. Okay, monkey, gorilla. Okay, gorilla. Like, I know there's a distinct difference between monkeys and gorillas. It's just, you know, I often get those two mixed up. Phoenix, you burst into fire, bird, a thirst and desire. It's a song I discovered last year. Hey, there we go. Oh, okay. And that's where the Chao would have been if this was a Chao mission. It's like incline walking. And then these do just go jagged and zigzag because why not? And nope. Man, these are not safe city streets. Like, why would you put a highway on top of a roadway if it's gonna collapse? I mean, who does that? Ow! Huh. I'm surprised they don't have a third Chao box. Well, in any case.
Select a stage.
Then the dragon is right here. Now, cheetah I already got. Man, they must have had a lot of fun making the lyrics to this song. I could have sworn there was... There it is. Like, I knew the Chao box was around here somewhere. I just forgot where it was. Nope. The peacock I need. There we go. Now the third block, the third Chao box will get me the dragon. They were just looking at me funny. There we go.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
There you are. Okay, so. Hedgehog. Gorilla. Dragon.
Get back here.
Dragon. and Peacock. Oh god, now my Chao has a unibrow. No! Oh god, what am I turning the Chao into? He looks so hideous with that unibrow. No! Like I can't even chalk it off as like a visor or anything. It's just hair. Don't worry, your pain and suffering will be over soon. Alright, let's take a look here. So I did the penguin, seal, otter, rabbit, cheetah, warhog, bear, I don't think I did. I did the cheetah, but not the tiger. Gorilla, I just did. Peacock, I did. Parrot, I did. Condor? I guess the condor was the bald bird with the purple wings, I guess. I'll just put that in just in case. Oh, it's a warthog, not a hedgehog. Okay, okay. Parrot, congar, skunk I did. Sheep I did. Raccoon I did. Half fish? I don't even remember what that is. Skeleton dog, that I definitely did not do. Oh, I got the memory list right here. So I did the phoenix, did the unicorn, did the dragon, did the bat. So the skeleton dog, the half fish. And I think that might be it. Yeah. Selecting garden without animal will result in game crash. Oh wow. Right. Well, thankfully I know what I'm doing. That's one ugly looking thing. Alright, this is the last of the stuff. I promise you, the pain will be over. Okay, got the half fish. Yeah, definitely did not get the tiger. Skeleton dog. Yeah, and I did the condor. I remembered I did do the condor, because, like, that was, like, in the second set of animals I brought.
Dude, you see what's been going on with Dash? Like, I've never seen this before. If memory serves correctly, I think he's trying to make... I think our owner is trying to make something called a Chaos Chao. Ever heard of it? A Chaos Chao? I've only read about it in the books. They're real? Oh yeah, they're not like made of myth. They're legend, like not legends. But you get what I mean. Ugh, great. Now I got another thing to research. I'm supposed to be the smartest Chao ever. Yeah, well, I guess we could just relax. Hey, I'll call someone else over here. I want their opinions on the matter. Hey, Regulus, good buddy. Hey. So we were talking, and yeah, like, are you talking about all those animals and how Dash has been turning into some amalgamation? Well, I wouldn't necessarily say amalgamation. I'd say, a temporary transformation, I should say. Yeah, call it whatever you want. It's still an amalgamation. You know, I really hope he's gonna be okay after this. Well, apparently, like, the owner's trying to make him into a Chaos Chao. A Chaos Chao? What's that? So apparently it's this ultimate evolution of Chaos, like the most powerful of Chaos in existence. Whoa. So can I become one? Well, the thing is you have to reincarnate twice, okay? And you have to have one of every animal in existence. Wait, one of every animal? Okay, forget that, I ain't doing that. And I see. Didn't I do this? Okay, I know I did this one already.
But I'll give it anyway just in case. Okay, so now I'm sure that the Chao... Oh, I guess he doesn't have a unibrow anymore, so I guess that's something.
So I see all these animals around here, and they're so cute. Yeah, they're kind of fun to have around. Like, why doesn't the owner have these animals around regularly, you know? It'd be more fun. Well, I think it's because our owner has, like, some allergies to some of the animals, like maybe the bear, and maybe the gorilla, too. Okay, then what about the animals that don't give off allergic reactions? Such as, heck if I know, I'm a baby, what do you want from me? Yeah, that's fair. That is entirely fair. We're just babies. We don't really know too much. But I do know we're hungry. I'm hungry too. So everybody's been talking about this Chaos Chao. Ever heard of it? My databank suggests that the Chaos Chao is the most powerful form of all Chaos in existence. He is the one that is closest to our ancestors. Ancestors? Wait, we have ancestors? Well, we Chao do, but I'm not really sure about you. You're just a bunch of, like, nuts, bolts, and machinery. So I'm not really sure if you could have, like, some ancestry. Hey, I didn't ask for that insult. Well, I wasn't trying to insult, I was just stating facts. So apparently, Dash is trying to become this Chaos Chao. A Chaos Chao, you say? What is this Chaos Chao? I don't know everything. I just kind of stopped listening to the point where, like, you had to have one of every animal. I mean, look at Dash right now. I mean, my God. Even a zoo wouldn't know what to do with them. They would take one good look at Dash and be like, oh, what do we do with them? Are you telling me you didn't listen to any other pods? You know, like how powerful a Chao could be if they were a Chaos Chao? Well, no, I don't want to look like an abomination. Okay, abomination thing aside, think of the power. The power. Yeah, but I think there's like other ways to get powerful without embarrassing myself. Oh my God. Sorry, I just had to do it. Okay, so one of each animal. Check. Now, the other thing is that the stats need to be balanced. Which is pretty straightforward and simple enough. I just need to, like, get the stats to level 10, just like I did before. And then, from there... Actually, I should probably give this shot Hyper Fruit before I forget. Might as well make it a Hyper Run Fruit. Well, we'll see. We'll see. What's this? Your Chao likes to be lonely. Although, I'm not really sure why the Chao would like to be lonely, aside from the fact that it looks like a multi-animal, like, homunculus or chimera. I mean, what are you making, sir? I mean, look at this poor lad. Okay, so Hyper Run Fruit it is. Oh God, look at all the stats. Every single one of them, aside from Run, is now A rank. I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. Alright, so Hyper Run Fruit it is. And then a whole bunch of Chao Fruits. God, so glad I could do that instead of, like, having to, like... Remember back when we had to, like, refresh the black market every single time until the right fruit showed up? Man, that was annoying. Like, I'll try to do it the legitimate way, and then I'll cheat.
Although, once he's done with that hyperfood, I'm gonna have to, like, get the chaos drives to, like, even everything out. Let's see. Like, I'll even everything out first, and then from there, we'll go on with the rest of the transformation. See, green chaos drive we don't need, so we need yellow, we need red, and we need purple. There we go. Cool. One more of that should do it. There we go. Now for the swim. There we go. Now for the purple. God, it's like I'm conducting a science experiment on my own Chao. Good lord. There we go. Oops! Shoot!
I'm like mixing chemicals and making sure all the chemical levels balance. Where's it? Yeah. Great, now I gotta do a green.
You better be worth it, Dash. If I don't make a chaos Chao out of this, I swear to God. There you are. Yoink. Hey, Eve. Alright, so we got one of each animal, and all the stats are balanced. So now we need to get this Chao to level 10. So the Chao would be able to evolve. And then throw in a couple mushrooms, too. Your pain will soon be over. Now, I also gotta make sure the alignment is neutral. That's the other thing. Damn it. But the mushrooms remind me of the Super Mario mushrooms. Yeah, they kind of look a lot like that, don't they? Speaking of which, that Mario movie is gonna come out real soon. Yeah, it's like next Saturday I have to take off of work in order to attend that Best Buddies meeting. So it's unfortunately I don't really have the sick hours needed in order to, you know, call that Wednesday off to go see the movie. And you might be thinking, well, can't you just go anyway? Well, I could, but the problem is, you know, that would, you know, add to a list of occurrences. If you had too many occurrences, you could face disciplinary action up to and including termination. So, like, what was it called again? My occurrence number is thankfully very low, because I don't call out unless I absolutely have to. Not only that, but like if you don't have enough sick hours, you know, it hurts your paycheck. So, minor detail. Alright, and then... Stop eating! Stop eating! Here, you can have the rest. Don't mind the drool on it, you know, it's just a smaller fruit, you know, it's not that big a deal. Now to get your stamina up. And also, let me pull up Dash's alignment thing. There we are. Yeah, we're gonna need to get that all the way back to neutral. And this needs to be neutral. There we go. But not calling in sick unless it's absolutely necessary is actually pretty responsible. Well, it is to an extent. Oh, wait. Oh, right. You're saying not calling in sick. Okay. Sorry, I misread that. I mean, it's responsible, and it lets your bosses and coworkers know that they can count on you. And lastly, you know, there's also the paycheck. Like, you know, when I was making, like, much smaller amounts, like, you know, 7 to 10, or, like, you know, 10 to, like, 13 bucks an hour, like, many years ago, like, it wouldn't have... It wouldn't have hurt me as much, but, like, with the money I'm making now, which I can't say... Did my mic get messed up? But it's like, with the amount I make now, calling out and not having the sick hours to cover it, that could really hurt your paycheck. So it's like, it's not really a habit you want to get into. Yes, I can hear you. I look away for 1 second, you toss the fruit like it was nothing. Alright, now before I do anything, I'm going to come back as Shadow, because I need to get that Chao back to neutral before I do the evolution.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
Oh, we'll check on Tabitha in a bit. Gino! I'm getting the fruits down. There you go. That's right, run, that's right, run, move to the beat. What music is this? Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that one before. So, does anyone here know what that song is? Well, it's gone now, so... Alright, almost there. Now, before I feed him the mushrooms, I need to get him back to neutral. Which means excessive petting. You see that gauge going down. Yeah, get those dimples out of your head. They don't suit you. What the? Now, Smarty!
Those were not meant for you.
Here, you want an animal? Here, or you want food? Here.
And that.
Get back here! There we go. Okay. Has to be right on the needle. Why was Sony eating the... Why was Smarty eating the mushroom? He was hungry. He looked at food, was like, oh, food, I'm gonna eat it. Oops! Now he's too much to the dark side. I gotta get Sonic. Sonic, get back here! Sonic, take care of your baby boy. Don't you mean our baby boy? I know what I said. Now, the other exciting thing about the month of April is Star Fox Event Horizon month, where I get to stream that. So, what I'm going to have to do, probably next month, which is about a couple weeks, is download that game, like a little test run. You know, make sure everything works properly.
Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy.
There we go. Just a little nudge.
Buddy.
Okay, it's happening. It's happening. Okay. Now, I did save right before this, so let's see what happens. Like, back when I played this in the GameCube many years ago, I think I only did this once or twice, and I think it was by accident. And you're probably wondering, how do you make a Chaos Chao by accident? I don't know. Okay, that is not a Chaos Chao. What happened? No, you are an abomination. I don't love you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, so what went wrong? Like, it was like one of every Chao. That I did. All the stats were balanced. I mean, worst case scenario, I could just cheat, but still. Oops, wrong button. There we go.
File select.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
Maybe you missed an animal? Possibly. Here, let's go over the list again. So let's see. Yeah, you're probably right, Connor. I needed a list. Okay. So otter, I know I did. Rabbit, I know I did. Cheetah, warthog, bear, which was the purple one. The tiger, gorilla, peacock, parrot, condor, yeah. Raccoon? I think raccoon was the blue one. Well, let's try a penguin. Let's try a penguin and see if that was the one. All right, let's try this again. Where is he? There you are. Dash, master of the penguins. Because, like, the penguin's the only one I could think of. Because the seal, I know I did. All right, let's try this again. Actually, wait. Couldn't I check on behaviors? Oh! I didn't give the... Oh! Okay, so on the Chao list, there's like a list of animal behaviors, and it shows all of the ones that it has. But it doesn't have the phoenix? Okay, hold up. Dash, I'm sorry. I need you to stop for a moment. Okay. So I actually had the list right here. Because, like, if I were to pull this up, you know, nothing. Then if I were to pull up, like, where? I don't think anyone else has animal parts. Oh, wait, Nagoshi. What am I thinking? Wait, Nagoshi. Strange. Very, very strange. Okay. All right, so I could have sworn I gave the Phoenix already, but maybe I didn't. So let's try it one more time. And the weird thing is, Nagoshi has the Phoenix parts, but maybe that was like all the way back to the very first version? Alright. Okay. Oops. Okay, now you're getting too evil again. Sonic! Okay. So we're gonna save. Switch over to Sonic.
Select a stage.
Get the Chao back to neutral, and then let's try this again. Regulus, I'll get to you in a bit. Regulus, no! No, 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 here. You, here. Happy, help yourself to one of those fruits. Alright, let's go here. Go to general. There we go.
Don't worry, buddy. 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 Don't worry, buddy.
Okay. So now that's that. Okay. Now let's get the mushroom. Because this is the Chao's second reincarnation. So there's no reason why this shouldn't work. Alright, let's see what happens. Attempt number 2. It's nice that we had the animal checklist to make sure that we have all the animal parts. You must evolve and become the greatest of them all. Otherwise, I disown you. I mean, we try again. Okay. Oh, wait. I see a little something. Aw, you're so sweet. Behold! The greatest evolution of Chao! The Chaos Chao! Chaos! We did it! We managed to evolve into a dash into a Chaos Chao without cheating. And now to get all those animal parts off of you. Get over. Alright. Let's see appearance. There we go. Alright, get that out of here. No, I said none. Arms, none. Pair, none. Phoenix forehead. I don't know. The Phoenix wings can stay. Actually, no. I want to see what the wings look like by themselves first. There we go. I'll be right back. You can never keep track of where the Chaos are. Or where they spawn. Where'd he go? It's like a shouting on the rooftop. Gary! You could barely see the wings. Oh. Huh. Okay.
Don't worry, buddy.
Tried to find the... Couldn't find it. Uh-oh. It should be there. Yeah, if there was like any issues with like copyright or like a block or anything, I would have been able to I would have gotten a notification. Yeah, it's still there. So what you want to do is type... Actually, no, I could just give you the link. Here, the link to this video should work, and I'll put it on Twitch as well in case anyone wants to see it. Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and click that link, Eve. If the video pulls up, great. If not, let me know. Because, like, as far as I'm concerned, the visibility should be still available to the public. Like, yeah, so, like, there is that copyright, you know, for, like, the music at the end. Or Super Mario Bros. Medley? Oh, yeah, I know. That's the one. So, like, the visibility should not be affected. And, like, you know, the options are, like, dispute, which, you know, that'd be more trouble than it's worth. Erase or replace the song, which I'm not going to. That'll kill the spirit of the video. So, like, it should be fine. It should be there. There we go. Okay. Now back to the game. Yeah, I'm gonna give you Phoenix Wing because you deserve it. Also gotta do something about your eyes. Okay, so yeah, okay.
Don't worry, buddy.
He's become the most sentient of beings. A level of Chao beyond comprehension. Didn't change to... pretty sure it changed it to why many autistic people love Super Mario. Did I? Yeah. Yeah, the name of the video is Why Do Many Autistic People Love Super Mario? And the reason I put it like that is because when I first released the Sonic video, I actually got into a little bit of trouble with a couple people commenting because I said, why do autistic people love Sonic the Hedgehog? And they were saying like, oh, that doesn't sound prejudiced. So like, I kind of got into a bit of trouble with that. So what I did was I changed the title of that to Why Do Many Autistic People Love Sonic the Hedgehog? And I kind of followed the same thing with Why Do Many People Love Super Mario? So that's probably why. There we go. Oops. Oh, there we go. Let me go and give him a Phoenix Wing, because why not? Phoenix Wings. Nope. There we go. Like, the little ball thing's pure white. And he fell asleep. Hold on, I need to change the facial structure.
Don't worry, buddy.
Oh, I got puppy, man. Ugh.
Let's turn his sleepiness and tiredness down. There we go. Here, let me change up the face real quick. I think the eyes could kind of stay as they are. Let's see. Oh wow, like when you turn the Chao into a Chaos Chao, most of the options don't become available anymore. No, tight, straight, relaxed, happy. Like all the closed eyes, except for sleeping, are like not available. Oh, you're referring to the video of why oh, that was a live stream I did, I think. Like why I love Super Mario. Yeah. So, yeah, I did a live stream on that. Like, it was probably like a couple years ago. Talking about, you know, me growing up with Super Mario. Fear me, mortals! Or not. Or maybe you do! Or maybe not. Or maybe do! Ah! Or maybe not, I don't care. Can we give him a mouth? We cannot. Oh no! Oh! Oh, Dash! Oh, Dash, you are denied the simple act of expressing your face! Oh no, what have I done? You can't even see it! Like, what does remove mask do? Or better question, should I save first before playing around with that?
Select a
Little Mario and Luigi charms on your phone case? Nice! That's awesome! Alright, so let me try the remove mask thing and see where it goes from there. Like, if it doesn't work, I can always quick... Chao's not wearing a mask or hat. Oh, okay. But anyway. We now have our first ever Chaos Chao. Possibly the most powerful Chao ever created. Let's go have her visit Tabitha. We have much work to do. You must be super powerful and be able to crush your enemies. You're in a time loop? SA2 Toys, good to see you.
Don't worry, buddy.
Yeah, looks like Tabitha's still sleeping. Now, I'm gonna get you some Chaos Emeralds because it's very fitting for a Chao of your power. Kinda wondering if I should give him any other accessories. Or maybe change up the size of the hero scarf. Because I feel like it kind of gets lost behind the wings and the head. Looks more like a scarf rather than a cape. I mean, you see a little bit of it, but like, it's kind of like tucked away. Well, yeah, maybe you can see a little bit of it, so maybe I should just leave that alone. The wings will stay as they are. He got on the pony and the music started playing. Hold on, hold on. This gift will be tremble, mortals, and despair. Doom has come to your Chao garden. And now he's done. I'm kind of proud that I actually made a Chaos Chao. So, SA2 Toys, what you mean about in a time loop? Or is it because referring to those Mario videos I was talking about earlier? Oh, there's Tabitha. Hello, Buzzy. Just let you know I haven't forgotten about you and you're going back in. So, Ace Frehley, you mastered the guitar, you mastered singing, but you know, drawing is really what's gonna get you out there. It's all about the advertisement, so get back in there. What was I gonna do again? Oh, right. As many of those as possible. You know, I might as well bring Nagoshi up there too, since I need to level him up quickly. There we go. First, I'll drop these off in the Hero Garden. Hey, Nagoshi, come with me. Tabitha, you need to eat more fruit, so let me get these for you. I mean, it's important to get minerals, but you also gotta have that fruit, you know, for the fiber and potassium.
Whoa, who are you?
I am the one that was once called Dash.
What's called? Okay, so what are you called now?
Dash.
Okay, so nothing changed. Well, I mean, okay, maybe a lot has changed, but what are you?
I seem to have ascended to a whole new level of Chao. It's referred to as a Chaos Chao.
Well, like, how strong are you?
Alas, I do not know. The grasp and limits of my power have yet to be tested.
Well, I mean, there's the Chao races the Chao karate. I mean,
Yes, pray.
pray for what?
Pray for my opponents.
Well, that's not very haunting at all. Yoshi! Get back here, you are not done eating. Growing up so fast. Well, maybe not, hopefully not too fast, because the child's gonna have to reincarnate at some point. Ooh, excuse me. God, I didn't realize how much time passed already. I was spending so much time trying to make a Chaos Chow for the first time. Just refusing to eat. Eat. So proud of her. Aww. Yeah, she is so adorable. Here. Try to get it. Don't blame me. He played the game. Yoshi, I did not say you were done yet. Rifkin, did you help yourself to one of the Chaos Emeralds? You did, didn't you? Well, if you have a side effect of pooping green, don't come crying to me. God, once Dash gets maxed out, I wonder if he'll be ready enough to, like, take on all the challenge races. Because, like, we're kind of stuck on the last one with him. It's also Nagoshi, too. Chao can even relieve themselves? Well, I mean, I would like to assume, I mean, I've never actually seen, you know, if a Chao can, like, poop or pee. I mean, I didn't think I had to look out for those. I just kind of assumed that, you know, if a living creature eats, they would have to, like, let out the excrement somehow.
Don't worry, buddy.
I gotcha. I haven't forgotten you. Look at Rifkin doing the monkey dance. Actually, what kind of dance is that? I don't know. And then she falls asleep.
Don't worry, buddy.
Alright, let me go get more Chaos Emeralds. I'm gonna feed the Chao a few more times, and then why don't we all watch the first episode of the Calyx Files together? Got quite a few viewers watching, so might as well.
But anyway, I hope you all have been enjoying the stream. We've got quite a few viewers here and there. I got some plans in the works, you know, in terms of, like, you know, growing the channel, getting more people to show up to watch the content and the streams and stuff. Oh, this is just to make my hands feel more loose. not that kind of idea. So hopefully, if everything works out, I'll be able to go to guest speaking events and, you know, have my business cards there. I could talk about, you know, the channel stuff. Have more people show up to watch the content and the streams. Because, like, it's actually something I've been wanting to do for years now. And it's like, you know, I know it's like posting videos can only get you so far. It's like when you actually get out there and, you know, network and tell other people about it, that's when the channel really grows. So hopefully with this guest speaking stuff, you know, I can make more connections, get more viewers. Because, like, advertising and promoting is easily the most hardest part of any project, whether it be, you know, YouTube channel or like a website or like an online series or whatever it is you're doing. The hardest thing is always promoting. Like, you could make the best piece of content in the world, like the best video or short you ever made, but if no one knows that it exists, well, what good does it do?
Koshi.
I can't go into the editor and force you to be hungry. What the? Okay, well, what's with this pose? I don't understand.
Ah, I missed it.
It was like, paint me like one of your French models kind of poses. God, we're only like right under level 30 and already Dash's stats are like close to 1,000, if not over 1,000.
Koshi.
Those foods were meant for you too.
Yeah, so, like, Dash just turned into this, Yeah, don't forget the plan.
Wait, oh, jeez, oh, yeah. There we go. Negoshi! Where is he? There he is.
You didn't finish what you were eating.
Neither did you.
Hey, Tabitha, look, your pal Luigi is singing.
There we go.
Yes, take some time to spend bonding. Meanwhile, this chow needs to finish eating. You cannot just toss food aside and then go to sleep. Don't forget, I have to clean up after you.
PTM Leader says, is this Sonic modded? Yeah, so more specifically, it's the Chao Garden that's modded. So I have like, different backgrounds, different foods that are not in the original game. So the name of the mods is like, Chao World Extended, and the other one is Enhanced Chao Garden. Those are like the two fundamental mods to make sure everything works properly. And then all these extra accessories are just extra. Of course, this Chao right here is a natural Chaos Chao, which I just finished making earlier today. Finish a little more, and then you go to sleep. I like how the background looks like. And I be playing the regular one for game. Oh yeah, like, for me, like, I actually started out, you know, many, many years ago playing this on the Nintendo GameCube. That's how I got started on this. So it's like, I had a lot of fun bonding with the Chao, and then there was the one time I made the Chao cry many years ago. I was like, oh no, I'm like the worst person ever! You know, like, remembering how exactly I grew attached to the Chaos. And then, like, I think it was about a couple years ago, when I introduced, like, the Chao Garden live streams, you know, people just really loved, you know, having their own Chaos in the garden, watching them grow. So it's like, it kind of grew ever since. So what kind of Chaos do you like to make? Like, are you leaning towards my hero Chaos, dark Chaos, neutrals, or like maybe a mix? Dark Chaos. Oh, nice. Don't mind me. I'm just, you know, scrolling through the grocery list. Yeah, so, like, mind you, like, these mods, they've taken me a very long time to master. Like, well, maybe not masters. Master's not the right word. Like, I'm not the one who made any of these mods. I just, you know, download them from Game Banana, make sure they're set up properly on the SA Mod Manager, and then, you know, just kind of go from there. And it's like, the reason I like playing with, you know, the mods is because they add more, you know, variety to the content. Because, like, if I was playing this by myself, you know, not streaming this to anybody, then yeah, I probably would have stuck with the, you know, the GameCube version or the vanilla version. It's like with this, it gives you so many other options. But I do have to warn you, you have to know what you're doing. And what are you doing? There's a little dark Chao right there. Actually, a couple of them, actually. This is like a dark power Chao right here. Named Boo. I'm trying to make you stronger. Oh, PTM Leader just followed. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I do live streams on Saturdays and Sundays. The Saturday ones are like 6 p.m. to like 8 p.m. or 9, you know, depending how long the viewers stay up. And then on Sundays, we do the Chao Garden live streams at 3 p.m. The Chao Garden is more like, you know, just chill streams. You know, people can relax, watch chows grow and interact. Jared Williams, good to see you. Hello, new to the channel. Welcome. How'd you find the channel? Was it because of the live stream or maybe one of the other autism contents I made? Actually, I had a couple of new people here today. Nice. I'm almost tempted to wake you up, Nagoshi. Alright. Actually, let me go in here. Go to Nagoshi. Because normally you'd have to wait a long time for them to wake up. But I could just do this and this and that. There we go. Jared Williams says, I was recommended to this. Oh, okay. So, like, YouTube recommended this to you then? Nice. Well, it's good to know the YouTube recommendations are working in my favor. But still, that is very good to know. Because, like, I remember back when I first started out, I was making, like, 4 gameplay videos per week. But then, like, you know, I had to, like, you know, dial it down to, like, you know, maybe, like, 2 videos a week. And then it was, like, you know, a couple videos a month. And maybe some, like, short previews. And it's like, over time, I was focusing more on the quality of the content rather than just the quantity. And it's nice to be at a point where it's like, you know, I could try to release videos on my own time rather than, you know, trying to get a whole bunch of videos out there. Because there's already plenty to see already, and there's the live streams. So. Oh, Tabitha singing. There we go. Probably might need a couple more singing lessons, but yeah, pretty good. Alright, well, have a good night, Eve. I used to explore Chao Garden a lot. Yeah, like, the amazing thing about the Chao Garden, especially in Sonic Adventure 2, like, there was, like, so much I didn't know back then that I've been learning recently. You know, Chao's interacting with stuff, or, like, how they act when you hold them and they're starved, or, like, you know, some other things about Chao behaviors and Chao Gardens that I didn't know about in the past. Like, even to this day, you know, there are still new things that I'm learning, you know? Like the hidden stats about intelligence and luck. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, Eve's like, bye my little girl, I miss you already. I noticed that Chao's missing an eye. Well, that, yeah, that's kind of because this one is actually a Sage Chao. You know, it's like, it's actually a mod. So, she is modeled after the good version of Sage, the one that pops up near the end of Frontiers. Spoilers. Then, if we go back to the regular garden, which is also modded, we also have... Well, if you were... How'd your run stack get all the way up to max? Oh, that's right, because I accidentally reset your other 3 stats. Yeah, here. There we are. Ooh, oh, that was close. So right here we have the other Sage Chao, the one where Sage looks like originally. So this Sage Chao is actually a Dark Chao. The other one, the blue one, is a Hero Chao. And to do this, you had to type in like a certain code, make sure the alignment is correct. Ooh. and then evolve the Chao. In order to get these colors, you have to hatch a natural colored Chao. Otherwise, the colors will be different. You know, like with Tabitha. Knights Pinball News. Yeah, you remember it. You remember it. It was Knights music from Sonic Adventure DX. Actually, let's see if you remember this music. And there's our Shadow Chao, Geo.
Don't worry, buddy.
Can't really hear it. Okay, let me try this real quick. Hold up. I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit. Can you hear it now? Okay, so you do hear it, just don't recognize the music. This is actually from Hang Castle from Sonic Heroes. It was that Halloween themed level where it's like you touch certain orbs, you go into this inverted world. There we go. Yeah, Sonic Heroes. Actually, funny enough, what is going on? Oh, Emmy's having a birthday. Look at that. So cute with that cake. I really wish the tracing would be better on the movement, so that way, you know, when the Chao's having a birthday, they can spawn, you know, on the ground where all the Chaos can get to them. Because, like, there were some Chaos that were, like, walking into a wall. And Speed's just down there. Well, I guess I'm staring at a wall now. Alright, once we finish up the rest of these Chaos Emeralds, we'll go ahead and watch, the first episode, we'll listen, I should say, listen, to the first episode of Chaotix Files, and then we'll go ahead and call it a night. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into, like, the races of karate, you know, this time around, you know, just kind of going back into the groove of things. Oh yeah, I forgot, new viewers can actually request to have a Chao of their own. If you want one, of course. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Sorry, I completely forgot about that rule again, because, like, just trying to get back into the groove of things. Yes, I get it. You love me. You want me to give you attention.
Don't worry, buddy.
I feel so weird not being able to say the facial expressions anymore. Chao's eating Chaos Emeralds? Yes. I mean, it's good to get minerals in, you know, like, it's like getting the right minerals and vitamins in. It's just part of a healthy diet, you know? I mean, these Chaos Emeralds, you know, it's like, I'm pretty sure nothing bad will happen by feeding them Chaos Emeralds. I mean, Sonic uses them all the time. I'm sure he won't miss them. Now, the only time I would see them being an issue is if they were the fake Chaos Emeralds. You know, that Tails made a while back, you know, that's supposed to reverse the effects of a Chaos Emerald and blow up. Pretty sure they're not the foods that are in the market. Yeah, trying to get healthy, yeah. And Connor's like, yeah, Dash is like... Aw, he's gonna play with the ring. One day they'll learn to do Chaos Control, and they won't even need a Chaos Emerald either, because they ate it! I do miss doing these live streams. You know, it's like nothing where I don't have to focus on, like, you know, critical gameplay or, like, being the best or fighting hidden Easter eggs. I just raise little virtual babies and just relax. Jared Williams says, exactly. God, like Dash's run is at level 58 and already it's above 2,000. When I'm done with this Chao, the Chao's gonna be faster than light itself. And I think that's enough for today. Sucreate says,
Hey Sonic, have you seen those fake emeralds that we took away from the Metarax? Sonic, what are you doing? Wait, what?
Shoot, I almost forgot about the fake emeralds with that the Metarax were making. They were like mass producing them for something. I almost forgot about those.
Don't worry, buddy.
I'm pretty sure I just fed you. Oh, now Jared Williams getting in on it. Sonic's like,
Tails, let me explain. I just like, look, the emeralds, they were just collecting dust, you know, and I thought it'd be healthy to feed the Chaos. And Tails is like, Sonic, what do you think? Did you completely forget what the Metarax did? And now you're gonna put it in the Chaos bellies?
there. All right. Alright, so that's it for the Sonic Adventure 2 Chao Garden part. Now we're going to go ahead and switch over to the Chaotix files. And again, like, if you enjoyed the Chao Garden live stream, I really appreciate it. Like, it means a lot. There we go. Where is it? Oh, there is an episode 0. Okay. There we go. So I'll put this on for all of us to listen to because it's actually audio stuff. There we go. tells, like, did you forget when you were just near them? And when Sonic used to turn the dark form. Oh, wait, the dark form was because the Metarex Chaos Emeralds? I thought that was because he just got angry. Sharon Williams like, funny story tales. Alright, so now we're going to turn on this window capture right here. Let's see, which one is it? There we go. Sorry, just give me a minute. It'll be up shortly. I think it was a mix of both, Secret, it says. Yeah, pretty sure that's what it was. There we go. All right. All right, so y'all ready for some Chaotix files? Here we go. All right. Now, if the audio gets too loud or too quiet, be sure to let me know and I can make the adjustment. All right, here we go.
Chaotix.
In a world where I, Vector the Crocodile, have been practicing this awesome hard-boiled detective voice in the bathroom, one group of brave private investigators is about to make a difference.
Vector, who are you talking to in there?
No one, SBO. I just had the radio on.
Okay.
Privacy's hard to come by for a dedicated gumshoe, especially for a charismatic, hard-working crocodile such as yours truly.
You know, with what he's doing with the whispering, it's actually a common technique for voice actors where it's like when they have to whisper, they kind of get really close to the mic. So that way they don't have to talk so loudly. And yet at the same time, get the voice across, get the words out clearly. Though you may hear a bit more mouth noises on a little bit. Connor says you could turn it up a little. All right. Just making sure I don't blow your ears out in the process.
And a moody, aspiring ninja chameleon named Espio. And an eager young bee, stinger and all. That's Charmy. He keeps us on our toes. But that's what the chaotic detective agency is. 3 valiant souls doing their best to fight crime and counter injustice in the unforgiving concrete canyons of the cold, naked city.
Can you hear it now?
Named Espio. And an eager young bee, stinger and all. That's Charmy. He keeps us on our toes. But that's what the chaotic detective agency is. 3 valiant souls doing their best to fight crime and counter injustice in the unforgiving concrete canyons of the cold, naked city.
What city?
That was pretty good. I should be writing this down. We also tangle with Dr. Eggman every so often. Though after several wars and dealing with dimension-shifting bad guys,
I'm sorry, wars? I'm pretty sure there were, like, the only quote-unquote war I could think of was, like, maybe Sonic Forces, like Infinite and his army. Like, I don't recall there ever being well, okay, the Sonic Forces incident with Infinite, and, you know, maybe the invasion of the Black Arms, and Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, those are the only 2 I can think of that could, like, actually be considered a war. Like, am I missing something?
though after several wars and dealing with dimension-shifting bad guys, it's been quiet for a while. It's exactly that kind of quiet that makes a hard-boiled detective uneasy. Like the calm before the storm, or the smooth road before you hit a nasty pothole.
Are you gonna be in there all day, Vector? Some of us might like to listen to the radio too, you know.
Sorry, Charmy. I'll be right out. And with that, I left the bathroom and entered the rustic yet humble yet understated office of the Chaotix Detective Agency. When you live for your work, you might as well live in your workplace.
I mean,
Saving
fair.
innocence while saving on rent. My trusty desk overflowing with paperwork. SB
I mean, it definitely saves money.
yet understated office of the Chaotix Detective Agency. When you live for your work, you might as well live in your workplace. Saving innocence while saving on rent. My trusty desk overflowing with paperwork.
And bills.
SBO the chameleon in the corner, throwing kunai bullseyes at our dartboard. And the young Charmy bee, staring at me with a confused expression.
Vector, why are you explaining everything that's going on in that weird voice?
Oh, wait. That was out loud? Do me a favor, kid. If you ever notice me doing that again, just ignore it.
Okay. Huh? Someone's at our front door? Welcome to the Chaotix Detective Agency. Oh, hi, Sonic. It's so great to see
Hey.
you.
Well, if it isn't Sonic the Hedgehog, the fastest thing alive and world rescuer umpteen times over. What brings you to our humble office?
Now, believe it or not, I've got a few minutes to spare.
You?
I know, SBO, I know. This never happens. Except today, it has. So, I wanted to see if you guys had any open cases I could lend you a hand with. Oh, still no clients, huh?
No.
We're taking time to regroup, shore up our infrastructure, get back to our core principles.
Yeah, so no clients.
Nada.
Zilch.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll be,
You, feeling okay, Sonic?
Yeah, I'm fine, Vector, but something's off. Like there's danger right around the corner. Oh well, by the way, there's a big mysterious package out here for you.
It's addressed to us?
Yeah, looks like it. Ha! Case of the mystery package solved. See ya.
Oh, somebody sent us a present.
Let me see that. This package is heavy. What do you think, SPO?
I think it might as well have from Dr. Eggman stamped on it.
Yeah. The last I heard, he was pretty peeved that we recovered all those flickies that he stole in the first place. It'd be just like that mustachioed weirdo to hold a grudge.
You'd think he could find a better energy source for his badniks than flickies. Poor cute little birdies.
Aw.
Yeah, but what if the package isn't from Eggman? What if it's a gift from a satisfied client?
Have we had any of those?
Hey!
Oh, that was brutal. Oh. I mean, come on, they gotta have some wins here and there. Like, I don't know, maybe Cream's mom or something. But, ow, that was brutal. Ow. I'm sorry.
Client.
Have we had any of those?
Hey!
I'm gonna open it.
Charmy, wait, we don't know what's in there.
Look out! It's a buzz bomber!
It was indeed a buzz bomber. One of Eggman's robots. Like an angry jet-powered wasp. One too many direct hits from its laser blasts. And it's lights out.
Kunai fly!
Look out! I'll use my stinger. Wow, this one's tough.
Not as tough as my jaws.
Oh wow, you chomped its face off.
He sure did.
Charmy, have we learned a lesson?
Never accept gifts from Sonic.
We'll come back to that. Hey, since we did just defeat a badnik, who wants celebratory ice cream? It's been too long since I've had some frozen bubblegum flavored goodness.
Ooh, me, I do.
I guess it is warm out.
Well, that
We
was
should get ice
nicely
cream.
done.
What kind are you gonna get, Espio?
Pretty sure I'm lactose intolerant.
Little did we suspect that an innocent trip to an ice cream stand would lead us straight into the biggest case of our career. I also didn't suspect that because of this case, I would end up somewhere terrible. Captured by Eggman himself.
Hey, Eggman! I know you can hear me! Come down and face me man to man!
I think we're both stuck here, Sonic. Not exactly how I'd planned to spend my weekend. Locked in a prison in a secret Eggman base.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
How did we get here? What's going on? Did we ever get any ice cream? All will be revealed in the Chaotix Case Files.
The Chaotix case files? I can hear the theme music already.
Alright, well, we already heard the Chaotix theme song already in a previous live stream, so we won't worry about that. It's actually very impressive that they're able to tell such a story without visuals. Like, it's not just like, you know, the funny dialogues, but it's like how they tell the story. Like, they're describing what's going on. Like, the Batnik attacking the headquarters, or like Sonic pointing out a mysterious package. Like, doing a storytelling like that, it's a form of art that's not really easy to do, because it's kind of like when you're reading a book to someone. Like, you read the description and like what's going on in the story, but like it's up to you to like visualize it in your head, to like see, like try to figure out what exactly is going on, what would it look like, what are they doing, you know. Like, this is really enjoyable. It's like, I'm not really sure, like, whether or not we'll do, like, reactions for, like, each of them. Because, like, some of the ones later on are going to, like, you know, 22 to 25 minutes. That might... I feel like that might be pushing it a little bit, you know, in terms of, like, what people would be willing to watch. But maybe I'll do a poll in terms, like, you know, whether or not you guys would want to react to more of this later on. Connor says, you guys send this to Billy later. Oh, I will. I will. How are they having trouble with a grunt level Batnik? You do have to remember that, you know, Team Chaotix, you know, as SBO blatantly said, they haven't really had a satisfied customer. And also, you know, there's the running gag of Team Chaotix not being able to pay rent. Like, I remember one of the interactions with Omega versus Vector in, like, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Like, Omega just put out there, like, Vector, the crocodile, head of the Chaotix Detective Agency, unable to find a clue, pay his bills, or get a date. Secret says, this style of story dates back to when the radio was more common than television. Yeah. It's like, and that's why it said, like, it's an art form where it's like, you can't just go willy-nilly, or like, you know, can't just, you know, randomly react to something. It's like, you have to tell it in a way that allows the viewers or the listeners to, like, visualize it themselves. So that's not easy to do. So, but yeah, that pretty much concludes the live stream. So it was a pretty chill one. Like, we'll probably have some Chao races and Chao races and Chao karate next time. It's just this time I just wanted to take it easy, you know, just kind of ease back into the Chao Guarded live streams. So, but anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll have more live streams this weekend. So, let's see. Now, this Saturday, I don't know if it's going to be more Sonic Frontiers or, like, Space Marines 2. That's going to depend on how Billy and Sloggy Dog are going to be. So, I'll keep you posted on that. Let's see. Sunday will be more Chao Garden live streams. Now, sometime this week, I will get started on making my first autism news short. In fact, once I end this stream, I'm going to talk with YouTube Help Chat and see how I can make this in a way that I can monetize the short without worrying about, you know, right, copyright issues. if everything goes well, I should have one ready. Let's play it on the safe side and say next week. Next week, like not this coming week. Next week, I should have an autism news short out there. And when it comes out, I would really appreciate it if you took a look at it and, tell me what you think, because the way I'm going to do it is a way that's done before with other content creators, but I myself have never done it before. So any feedback would help with that. So I'll keep you posted on that. Until then, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time. Sorry. Let me try it again so I don't sound flat. Thank you very much for watching. Like it. Yeah. I gotta stop being a perfectionist. That's one of the other issues I have. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.